Today's adventure brings us to a town where the street lights are made of candy kisses. That was a close one. I'm not even kidding. If I zoom in, you can see the street lights are made of candy. And the corners of the roads are tasty enough to eat. If you have a sweet tooth, you're in luck, because this is Chocolate Town. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here, coming to you from Hershey, Pennsylvania, a community that tosses away the calorie counter and embraces one of the finer things in life, chocolate. You gotta check this out. Join me, shall you? First stop, the museum on Chocolate Avenue. Get a little background on how this place began. On September 13th, 1853, Milton Hershey was born in this home, pictured on the left, the Dairy Church Farm, and then 45 years later is where he came up with the recipe for his famous milk chocolate. In 1898, he married Catherine Sweeney. This photo shows them vacationing 2 years later in Hot Springs, Arkansas. They also have his top hat that he wore right down there and his pocket watch on display. Beautifully engraved with the letter H capitalized on its front piece. Originally the kisses were wrapped by hand. The workers were paid by the piece until later when a machine was created. How do you carry molten chocolate? Why, in a vat that rolls. Something Augustus Gloop would be very fond of. Have you tried their chewing gum? Or maybe their soap granules? Butter? Oh yeah. At one point sold by the pound for 29 cents. And then along came cocoa. That baby's toasting us with a delicious mug full of it. And from there, a timeline along the wall shows the progression from then until now. The child off in the distance is not very happy. Urgent business caused him to cancel a trip on the RMS Titanic. And there is the canceled check right there. Just think, he could have been aboard that doomed ocean liner. A variety of other businesses started to spring up in town, including a dairy, a fur coat company, and there is the box that that coat would have been in. There it is, stamped atop. You'd have a really tough time finding a department store by that name in this day and age. One of my personal favorites, the peanut butter cups and the different incarnations over the years on the logos and display boxes. They're so good. They're so good. Up until 1970, an ordinary paintbrush was used to smooth the tops of them. That's something I never knew. Price of admission, $12. This is not my final destination of the day, however. I just wanted to give a little background before we went to what I'm really excited about seeing. That is a free attraction. You'll see momentarily. It looks as if I have to go through some sort of security checkpoint to even get in. Look up there on the hill, off in the distance, a little groundskeeping wonderfulness. That's a big yard to mow, to say the least. You could probably see that from an airplane flying over very vividly. It's huge. The public trolley even drops off here. Lots of public transportation in this neck of the woods, and of a cool era, a little throwback style. There it is, the internationally famous chocolate world. For quite some time, I've wanted to get here, and it took me till now to achieve that. Mostly because there's a fascinating ride that you board and go through the factory that I wanted to see for years. Let's do this. How can you not be happy when looking at this cast of characters? They're so joyous. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. It is very busy inside, but on the ground, there are some cows. People are trotting on top of the cows' udders. Definitely a beehive of activity. Very popular. A lot of affection going on. Well, some high fives. I bet they take a lot of abuse day to day. As you can see, rules are being followed attentively. I think the gentleman just stood up because he realized I was filming. But the sign says, please do not stand or sit on the platform. As congregated as it is in here, there is literally no one at the photo op for the s'mores. Wonder why? I guess no one wants a piece of the s'more. Oh goodness gracious, look at the size. Look at the size of those. That's a lot of goodness right here. Imagine the cavities you would get if you consume this. More than one. If your arms can't hold enough, shopping carts are provided. You can take a whole cupboard full home. I've waited too long. I'm going in. I'm going in. One is only happy in proportion as he makes others feel happy. Clearly, I am not the only one with the same idea. The line stretches all the way that direction and then back downward. By waiting in the queue, however, you can get a bird's eye down into the shop and look at all the craziness that's going on down in that retail establishment. A lot of people down there. That little girl's not wasting any time. She went for the big piece of cake. Enough Twizzlers are made each and every year to stretch from the Earth to the moon and back again 5 times. I kind of sort of feel that way about this line. The sign states, attention, there are stairs and a moving floor upon entry and the exit of the ride. Please have your group together. They weren't kidding. The entire floor does move.
Please remain seated with your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.
All right.
We're on our way to the Hershey Chocolate Factory. Your guide will meet you at the entrance. See you inside.
The Hershey goodness starts right here. See, girls?
Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. These are singing cows. Very catchy. There's a little cupcake down there.
Chocolate Factory. I was actually your guide today, and I can't wait to show you around. Everyone ready? Let's go. All started with coconuts, which are harvested and shipped to us from tropical regions around the world, from various countries in precise amounts to achieve that unique and consistent Hershey's flavor.
Oh no. We're going into the roasting area.
We pour the blended cocoa beans into large revolving roasters, which get extremely hot.
It's been ground down like this for thousands of years. Milling machines generate lots of heat through intense pressure and friction. The grinding turns cocoa nibs into the smooth, dark liquid used to make milk and dark chocolate.
milk chocolate. Fresh milk is colorful gives Hurshey's milk chocolate is delicious and distinct taste. Part of my job is to make sure all of that milk meets our high-quality standards. We pasteurize and condense the sweetened milk and then blend in the perfect amount of unsweetened chocolate. This is where we
It's the dryer. Oh, it's.
we pressed out earlier and turned down
Oh, there it is.
This brings out the chocolate's rich taste. We feed the chocolate product through steel rollers that grind and refine the chocolate until it reaches a smooth, uniform consistency.
Oh my goodness. Look down there.
Developing the rich flavor and color. Heavy rollers smooth out the refined crumb until it reaches the silky liquid texture of milk chocolate. Bye for now.
Whoa, look at all that.
Like Hurshey's milk
Oh,
chocolate,
how's it
special
going?
products.
Hey, don't forget about Reese's peanut butter.
I
cups.
almost missed him over there.
Personal favorite.
Everyone has a favorite. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Photo time, everyone. Ready, say, Hershey.
Everybody squeeze together for a photo. Say freeze.
Okay, gang, time to go share some goodness. Please remain seated until the door opens and watch your step onto the moving platform.
Ooh. About lost my bearings there. That's very disorienting. I wasn't expecting that the floor to stop moving. May I have one? Thank you so much. Free treats given upon exit. Can't beat that. That's a lot of ounces. Need some ice cream with your syrup. Holy cow. At first I thought this was a puppet, but in fact, it's a backpack. It has the straps that go over your shoulders. You can carry this guy around with you all day if you so choose. The amazing candy machine. All you have to do is grab one of these buckets or one of those cans and fill it up. Right here, you just pull down the lever and fill up your container. Self-proclaimed largest candy store. I wonder if that's the world or the US or the state. Either way, it's huge. Go full Jolly Rancher with some jelly beans, a pillow perhaps, or some bath bombs. Yeah, you put those in your bathtub. Nice smelling candles here, even some lip balm. Clever. I do enjoy mints, so this would be right up my alley. Never tried these. I don't think I'm gonna get them, but they are very tempting, and there's a whole rack of them. Not what you think of in the traditional sense of a food court. They only serve ice cream, milkshakes, and s'mores. Normally, this machine will plop down the candy down that chute and around through those tubes. Today, however, it is not working properly. Stand here to play, so I have to take my foot. All right. Raise hand for entry. I'm raising my hand. Raising my hand. I don't know how this works. I don't think it's working. Maybe I'm not standing close enough. You guys know how this works?
I tried.
Try it. Oh, there it goes. It worked. See, you were the one that solved it. You solved the equation. You're supposed to toss your kiss. I'm kind of confused on how this even works. You're supposed to toss your kiss. Oh yeah, look. Right there. I have to throw my hand like that. Oh, there you go. Oh, I just threw a button. Oh, congratulations. I just shared happiness.
We don't want our faces blurred out.
And why is that?
So we can be on, yeah, we want to be on YouTube.
All right, I will not blur out your faces.
Thank you.
As far as you know. You gotta watch, you subscribed? Nice. You have to watch the video to see if I really did or didn't blur out your faces. Lady Liberty has been colorized like a Twizzler. And she's holding not a torch, but a slice of cake up there. Directly in the center is a very tall atrium. And below it, it's a lot of plant life. Quite a bit of foliage. And some footballs and basketballs. It's really hard to do and film at the same time. While I mentioned that I really enjoy the peanut butter cups, fun fact, my personal all-time favorite candy bar is the whatchamacallit. A little nostalgia from my youth. 36 of them might be a little too much, but I do like the whatchamacallit. I might actually get out of here without purchasing anything. Same cannot be said for the massive line for merchandise going all the way over to the registers, which are over there. Flying would be much more comfortable, however, with one of these. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who the heck is this? It's the Jolly Rancher guy. Man, he looks like a cool dude. He even has his own stuffed version of himself. Filled with key lime pie. Doesn't sound too bad. Or orange cream pop. Oh man, I know I can't. I can't. For whatever reason, it's a little more mellow and quieter over in this section. Let's take a look what's behind the case here. There's just so many articles of goodness. I don't even know how anyone could decide on which one they would want. It's like more options than you can shake a stick at. See it swirling around in there, in that vat. 3 different types. Well, 3 different vats. Tasty. I was going to create my own candy bar, but they are temporarily out of order and said it might not be up and running the rest of the day. Wham, 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 wham. Found some more lip balm. These are different flavors than I saw earlier. Icebreakers, some bubble yum, some Twizzlers, a little bit of everything in that pack. I have to wonder, how many people a day do you think use that as a makeshift recliner? I mean, they're basically for sale, but I bet quite a handful of people sit in here and just kind of rest their weary head. I am going to give in, however, and purchase a magnet for my refrigerator. I always like to collect them of places that I go. That could be the winner. This cow giving a thumbs up. By moving the camera, you see the effects of this poster. It's like he's summoning out to someone, or he's dancing, maybe singing. There is no audio, so you have to just interpret it in your own way. Let's give this one a try as well. Oh, she's turning up, she's waving. Now she's going to turn back the other direction. Arms stretched out. I'm leaning in to hear, to hear the secret. What's the secret, buddy? Tell me. And now his arm is back out again. But from this angle, he's telling you a secret. Back outside now. I can always say, from here till the end of time, that I have attended Chocolate World. that's gonna do it for today from Hershey, Pennsylvania, Chocolate Town. If you, that sounded a little bit like Shatner. Spock, Bones. Make sure you subscribe. And also ring that notification bell. Helps keep you in the loop and update on future endeavors and uploads that will be on this channel and adventures I will be going on. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is... You want to see what's in the bag, don't you? What's in the bag? The vlog is... Thumbs up if you want to see what's in the bag. Just tap the thumbs up. The vlog is over. I did end up getting a whatchamacallit. I had to. But all in all, I think I controlled myself pretty well. And that magnet, a water, and a bag that it all came in. I did good. I had self-control. At least a little.